Good evening, one and all. Today we have been given a topic technology. Technology means it is not the substitute of a teacher, it is the just a technique and tool for the teachers. As we are living in this new era of science and technology, as well as in the some social changes, emotional changes, as well as in the physical changes or change in scenario daily. So we are preparing citizens to live in this world, and when we are going to see medicines or medical technology is there, when we are going to see advocate courts technology is there, when we are going to see aviation, railways, or any department, technology is there. So technology is the part and parcel of education system in schools also. Today we are going to discuss some points related to this technology. And schools are still using technology. They have reached to the AI level. For this, we have with us Dr. N.S. Punia. He has the experience of, I think, 7 states to go to Haryana, to Delhi, to Rajasthan, to MP. Now he's in UP, Birla Open Mind International School. We have Dr. Neeru Joshi. She is dynamic leader and she is part of Bal Bharti, a biggest group in this NCR. And she is heading one of the school in Modi Nagar near Delhi. We have our fourth panelist, Dr. Pinky Valara. She is also leading a school, Scholar Convent School. It is in NCR, Delhi. She has also authored 32 books on school education and all. So let's start with these intellectuals. First is topic disruptive. Disruptive means absolute change, or you can say delete old one or bring new one. The second topic is promoting the democratization of knowledge through technology, and third is local differentiation approach, and it's a strength or weakness. Technology is strength or weakness. And last and not the least is multimedia and international dimensions of learning and how the technology can produce learning outcome in school. We are going to have just few minutes. First, I would like to ask Dr. Narendra Singh Punia to say something or to discuss something regard this.
Thank you, Metal sir. So today's topic is international collaboration on blended flexible learning. As the name reveals, it is very important to understand what is the meaning of blended learning. So it is the era of blended learning, and this is one of the most evolving industry of blended learning. In blended learning, we give the teaching, we give the learnings, or the students learn through the, you can say, traditional teachings with online teachings. The same students can go with traditional teachings as well as the online learnings, online teachings as well. So the first of all, we have to, or this blended learning leverages the power of learning with the AI, we can say AR also, augmented reality, and visual reality also. In this way, many aspects are there. We can prepare the students for the globalization or for global learning, and they can be the team member, or they can be the team member of international teams, and it will prepare them for global level. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The thing is that he highlighted that the technology is the part of curriculum and we can have blended classroom or flip learning it also. Now next turn goes to Dr. Neeru Joshi. She is having a rich experience and using technology as well in the school. Come to the point.
Thank you very much, sir. It is, of course, wonderful in the digital era going on. And first of all, that in this evolution, whenever we speak about evolution in landscape of education. So one thing, sir, innovation that continues to reshape traditional Indian teaching methodology. And one such innovation gaining momentum these days, and that is blended learning. We always listen about FAB these days. What is FAB? FAB. That is flexible learning, flexible and blended learning. So in this, we have seen that yes, it is a beautiful combination of one-to-one interaction with the online learning experience, online learning environment, enrichment activities. So a double purpose served by this learning, this FAB. One that it enable educators to, especially teachers, of course, to tailor the instruction to individual students' need, right? And second very important thing that it promote, encourage that active engagement wherein students even incorporate various interactive tools and multimedia resources. I usually say that from that virtual simulation to collaborative projects, these digital elements we have seen via AI, right? Always pop-ups and all. So these digital elements catch students' need, interest, and quest what is surfing on internet, and automatically fosters the understanding of the content. Now question mark, what is the content? I have said, fosters the deepest understanding of the content, right? Now the question, which content? Of course, if it is education related, edutainment, wow, amazing. That is because the world open up for that student beyond the confine of the traditional classroom. So very important for the parents even at home, what students they are surfing on internet. If it is education, then edutainment, of course. And only the reels and all, then it is the fake entertainment which is leading our young generation towards devastation. So either development or devastation, that is with technology. And we know that with technology, blessings there and curse is also there. So everything is there in technology, but the usage is very, very important. So I'm concluding, and even I used to say everywhere that so dead people, they receive many flowers than the living ones. Means we are creating the society where we can say that we are rich in grief and poor in gratitude, because youngsters, they lack gratitude these days via the virtual and the platform. So I think we need to keep monitoring, otherwise international collaboration, as sir already spoken about. So we have seen Coursera, Udemy. So they are partnering with the top universities in India, providing online courses, education, everything is accessible, good or bad. So that filter is needed. So we have to keep that filter. Thank you so much that we have to create wonderful society. राष्ट्र के लिए effective citizen manufacture करने का जो जिम्मेदारी है, दारोमदार है, वो हम educators के मजबूत कंधों के ऊपर है. और हम हर तूफान से लड़ने के लिए तैयार रहते हैं. सबको ऐसा लगता है, CBSE को, पेरेंट्स को, सबको लगता है. So thank you so much. जय हिंद, जय भारत.
It's wonderful. Ma'am highlighted that judicious use of digitalization is more important. Judicious use of digitalization is more important. We have one more dynamic educationist, and she has been author of 34 books also. Means she has a think tank and talent bank. She is going to highlight first disruptive, then some other applications and use of technology.
Thank you, sir.
Pinky, Dr. Pinky Valara.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. As ma'am has highlighted all the, that blended learning, moral values, monitoring, everything we have to focus on as an educators. We all agree that technology never ever able to replace great teachers. But technology in the hands of capable teachers makes them more and more and more productive in their classrooms, out of the classrooms, so that they can bring out the changes in their lives what are expected from them, from the society. Here we need to understand what are the disruptive technologies. As it suggests, sir told that the changes in the technology. Already we were using technology since years and years and years. The previous century we have used so many technologies. But during pandemic time, it was a sudden shift and change that we all faced. And I must say that we were the only educators. We have never seen any technology. Traditionally, we were teaching in the classrooms. Hardly a few were able to know that what is Zoom, what is Google, how they can take online classes. But by anyhow, they learned the technology. So being educators, instead of teaching in a traditional method, this is also the responsibility of the education system, as the new education policy now suggests that capacity building programs must be there so that they can update themselves about the technologies. Now, what technology is? Technology has made the life so easy for every single being in the society, not only the teachers, not only the students, but every person who is on the street, who is a vendor, who is having a great business. Everybody is using the technology, so that we have to create future citizens who can understand and use the technology wisely. The use of technology wisely is more important instead of the application of this. So I feel that we need to teach the students how we can use all these things in a better way. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. As ma'am says that teachers cannot be replaced by technology, I have second opinion. The teacher who are not using technology, they can be replaced by school.
They can be replaced by the other teachers who are able to use the technology, not the teachers.
As a national education policy also emphasis on the use of technology, and there are certain portal or apps school can use, like one is Mentimeter, other is assessment, other is Canva you can use for designs, other is Zoom, Meet, nowadays chatbot, ChatGPT, we can link on, and even we are using somewhere WhatsApp to send messages. This is part of technology. But for the final and latest use of technology nowadays, diagnosis of learning, for learning enhancement, learning gap, which skill the child has, means the technology is integrated with Bloom's, technology is integrated with all skills set of the learning is appropriate and grade appropriate. Now I would like to ask last session and last question, how we can apply these technologies or particular technology. Like earlier it was a one technology in schools that was called Educom. That is now disruptive. Means nowadays use of technologies, panels, other smart classes way or laptop or different ways they are there. How we can apply these things in our curriculum, means how we are going to integrate in curriculum, maybe flip learning, maybe other type of learning, maybe use of homework, maybe use of app, maybe integration of parents, maybe academics, maybe test, assessment or other things. Over to Dr.
you, sir.
Punia.
Sir, as we are instructed by the panelist and our moderator as well, I would like to conclude that blended flexible learning leverages us, leverages the students, leverages the teachers to implement the disruptive technologies like AI, AR, and VR so that we can implement, we can inculcate those skills in our academic system, in our academic curriculum, and we can prepare the students for the global competencies across the borders without any type of socio-economic barriers.
Thank you so much. Dr. Punia highlighted that we can use in curriculum means blended or flipped classroom. We are going to teach here and we are going to send homework or some videos or audios at home also, so that child can be help as a tuition. Next, Dr. Neeru Joshi.
Sir,
Only 30 seconds are enough.
sir, to me, frankly speaking, I believe that every child has equal right to get quality teaching from a teacher, right? So it depends, I mean, in the school management, principal and teacher, that how they cater because sir, in India, there are so many schools. I mean, we cannot always say the DPS, DAV series and all. We have schools in Devban, Saharanpur. I mean, I'm talking about each and every school. We cannot say that technology is always there and we can equally implement it. To me, हर बच्चे को समझ में आना चाहिए स्कूल पढ़ने आ रहा है कैसे पढ़ेगा इट इज द ड्यूटी ऑफ द टीचर एनुअल करिकुलम प्लान मेड बाय द प्रिंसिपल द सब्जेक्ट टीचर्स मीटिंग जो बेस है फाउंडेशन है वो स्ट्रांग होना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है बच्चे का लाइकिंग डिसलाइकिंग हिडन टैलेंट anything so I mean everything sir is accountable to it so I would say that anything that helps student to learn to grow, right? Morally upright, mentally strong, that is very important. So I won't go with the specific tool, interactive tool or specific any sort of edu tools or any app. I would suggest only that it depends on teacher because teacher knows in different denomination the children are coming, right? So it depends on that particular region that what kind of thing is actually needed. School में टेक्नोलॉजी करा रहे हैं घर में मान लिया लाइट भी नहीं आ रही है आई मीन बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं सर तो बच्चे को समझ में आना चाहिए और बच्चे को समझाने के लिए जो बेहतर तरीका है वो एक अध्यापक एक शिक्षक से बेहतर कोई नहीं जान सकता है यस एक और चीज़ वो बच्चा हमेशा ग्रो करता है चाहे वो गवर्नमेंट स्कूल का क्यों ना हो अगर प्रिंसिपल टीचर बच्चा और अभिभावक ये जो मैंने 4 एलिमेंट्स बोले हैं अगर इनका रेगुलर इंटरैक्शन होता रहता है तो वो बच्चा गवर्नमेंट स्कूल में है वो भी ग्रो करता है सीधी सी बात है वरना ब्रांडेड स्कूल में भी बच्चे फेल होते हैं राइट तो सर ये सारा कोलैबोरेटिव लर्निंग है कोलैबोरेटिव अंडरस्टैंडिंग म्यूचुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग है फीडबैक फॉलो अप बच्चा क्या घर पे कर रहा है क्या स्कूल में कर रहा है फीडबैक एक्सचेंज फॉलो अप एक्शंस दैट्स इट एंड वी कैन सी सर जिसके ऊपर ज्यादा ध्यान देंगे वही चीज बढ़ेगी अच्छाई की तरफ अच्छाई बढ़ेगी ध्यान बच्चे गलत चीज की तरफ ज्यादा देंगे तो गलत चीजें बढ़ेंगी सर सो इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन दैट हाउ honestly we are performing our duties that's it thank you so much
Ma'am highlighted that differentiated every child is unique and every school is unique and I would say government schools are better I would say government schools are better they are real nation builders they are working for those societies who are not able to pay 48% students are taught by government school, 52% are taught by private schools. Private schools are better in a way that they are charging fees. But it's a discussion just. Next, what is your opinion to integrate technology in the curriculum?
Sir, in my opinion, technology integration is must, and we have to enable the educators as the technology makes them comfortable in making their lesson plans, in keeping the progress report of the child, as ma'am was talking about that regular interaction, feedback and monitoring by the teachers, by the principal, by the management and by the parents also. So it's a very time consuming process if we regularly keep on monitoring the child. And today's society is that parents don't have time for their kids. Every elite family is having home tutors. Even parents don't know, sometimes we have seen the situation that in which class their child is studying. So many times there are the parents come for the PTM, मैम मेरा बच्चा पढ़ता है क्लास कौन, अरे मैम फोन करके पूछता हूँ. These kind of situations are there. So how can we make this thing possible that we can have a feedback and monitoring by the parents and their feedback? As for the HPC, we also need parents' feedback to prepare their holistic progress cards. For that, we have so many applications through these technologies. So many companies are there, edutech companies are there, which approach to the management and the principals. Every day new technology is there. So we have to adopt such kind of technologies. And second thing is that keeping a right track of the progress is not easy. And we cannot rely on manual tracking of the educators. It's a controversial saying that every teacher is not capable of such typical task. So for that, we can take the use of AI-based applications. It will help them so that they will be able to keep everything ready.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so much. And the conclusion is we can use technology for tracking, assessment, reports, report cards. I'm giving you example. It's very good example. I have a school and we are running 12 buses. And it is the duty of the transport in charge to put the volume of diesel and kilometers traveled by bus daily in the evening through a app. Average is near about 7 kilometer. In one of the month, one bus got 5 kilometer average. And we caught the driver that he was stealing diesel from the tank. Technology help in these things. As we raised here, I was having my token number. It is due to technology that such and such person, and they were having my whole profile with my number. They send WhatsApp that your number is 3 and you are going to have my identity 3. This is due to the technology. We can help these things even in transport, even in assessment, even in co-scholastic part, even in academic, even in parent handling, even in fees. Thank you one and all.
And one more example of technology, when we entered the building, at the gate, there were 4 pillars and I thought, kaise jayenge andar? Then they switch the button and they get down. That is also technology. Thank you.